Hey, what is up, everybody? And welcome back to Space Chick Crypto. My name is Elizabeth Howard, and we are going live on YouTube, Twitch, and a Twitter space to say what's up, to have our daily dose. I'm going to be trying a few things out today, but first, let me go ahead and say what's up to the chat before we go on into the Twitter space. Give me just a second. Stevie Crypto, what is up? Scottish Crypto, how are you? Highlight of my day listening to you, Space Chick. Oh, thanks so much. Appreciate it. Highlight of my day is hanging out with y'all. David, what is up? Oh, that's so sweet. Rob T in the space cabin. Oh, no, definitely not, but I appreciate it. Didn't think you were like that, or like dubstep, Space Chick. Yeah, I like it. All right, let's go ahead and let's hit this Twitter space. We're going to talk about Vault Inu. We're going to have hopefully some speakers up here today, but let's get on into it. Let's get on into Vault Inu. Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome back to your daily dose of Vault Inu. This is Tuesday. How is everybody doing? I just want to let everybody know we are streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and you can listen to us on this Twitter space right here. But just to let you know, if you have any questions how I am doing this, all I'm doing is holding my phone up and, talking into my mic at the same time. I will eventually be able to, put up a stand over here so I can hold my phone, but it will happen in due time. These things, we'll figure them out. Jen Tokens here. Just Philosophy is here in the Twitter space. What is up, T Coop, Adrian? Oh my goodness. I see you guys here. What is up? We're going to talk about some Vault Inu news. But first, you know what we got to do? We got to go over coin market cap. Got to do it because we got to know what's going on with Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, if you're checking out my coin market cap here in the space cabin, you will see that my page says, and we know it's not true, how many cryptocurrencies are out there? 1.8 million. That is not true. I don't know what's going on. 2 people sent me a screenshot last week, and one of them showed me it was a little over 26,000, and somebody else showed me they were having the same problem. So anyway, I don't know what's going on, but that's what it says. But that's not true. They're sleeping at coin market cap, I guess. All right, exchanges 646 market cap, though. I do believe that 1.18 trillion in the crypto market. It's down 30.74% in the past 24-hour, 25.64 billion, but we're not going anywhere. There's a lot of news out there. Got to get up to date with what's going on with this WorldCoin, FedNow, all this stuff. You got to stay updated. But let's check out Bitcoin is 29,221. Ethereum sitting at 1,859. XRP still at 70 cents, hanging strong. BNB $237. Dogecoin 8 cents. All right, Dogecoin. Let me make sure everybody over here is following. Okay, good. All right, Cardano 30 cents. Solana $23.30. Polygon 71 cents. Litecoin sitting at $89.22. Then we have Bitcoin Cash sitting at $236. Stellar at 14 cents. Chainlink $7.45. Then we have Cosmos sitting at $9. We also have Ethereum Classic sitting at $18. Filecoin $4.42 today. Hedera, I bet you anything. My screen just went up. I bet it's sitting at 5 cents. Yep, 5 cents. As always, a good price. It's hanging out there for everybody. Crow, 5 cents. VeChain, 1 cent. Quant, 103. And then we also have Sandbox sitting at 42 cents. Okay, so what's Vault Inu at today? What's going on? Were y'all able to grab your billion? Were y'all able to do that yet? It's super cheap right now. The ETH side right now is 3.5%. It's sitting at 602,813. BNB side of Vault Inu is down 2.4%, sitting at 602,863. And the Matic side is down 1.9%, sitting at 602,889. Woo! All right. Well, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is, and it's not a bad thing. I'm okay with this. We were talking about it yesterday. These are just buying opportunities, in our opinion, because I mean, look at Bitcoin price. Bitcoin did go down a smidge. So what do you think is going to happen? Ethereum went down a smidge. What do you think is going to happen? Of course, things are going to go down. Even in the past 24 hours, the market's down 30.74%. Are we expecting another dip later this week? We could. We definitely could. But let's check out the Vault Inu news. What is going on? Are we expecting some more, news from Voltoshi today? That would be really cool if he just pops off with some news. You never know what he's up to. You never know what he's working on in the background. I just want to say what's up to everybody in the chat, Space Cabin, and here on Twitter. I can't see Twitch right now, but what is up? All right, I'm going to go ahead and pin some of these tweets to the top. Oh, first of all, look at this one. Jen Token posted this one. She also has a lanyard. Let me see. Let me show y'all over here what I'm talking about. Look at this. This is cool. Oh, see, I hope that's what it shows, that my space might be rugged on my side, but it's not. That's what I'm talking about. Vault Army nonstop, vault everywhere we go. Look at that. Now I have a ton of lanyards. Oh man, I moved them. The one that I had yesterday, I have a ton of them. Now, I mean, I don't know. I want to get rid of some of them and give them to the Vault Army, but I don't know how I would do that unless you guys want to dox yourselves, which I don't think anybody wants to do, or, we can do something interesting. I don't know, but some people were asking how they can get a hold of them. I don't know if you have a P.O. box or anything like that, but, we can do something. This is the one right here, VOLTICHANGE.net. It's a cool one. These are the ones I'm talking about. What's up, YL? What's up? But this one right here, Jen Token put out, was so cool. All right, let me see here. I got to go to the official Vault Inu page. Oh, wow, y'all blew this Twitter up. Hold on. It's hard for me to find it. That's a good thing. Okay. Vault Inu. Okay, so these, I'm posting the ones that I have, and maybe we can work something out. Oh, Ladybug had a space this morning. Oh, my goodness. I missed that space. I got to go hit that replay. Go ahead and hit that replay, y'all. Do not miss this space. I'm sure there was some vaulted information in there, some bullish information. Vault all the way. Now, that's what it's going to look like whenever we have hit a 50 billion market cap for sure. Okay, I'm pinning all these up to the top. All of them. Optimum Hustle. Okay, now payments. I know I've talked about this before, but I just wanted y'all to know that they were having now payments was having now nodes. Now nodes. I believe it was now nodes. I believe it was what was this one. But anyway, we were on the Hedera a Hedera AMA with them, and they were talking about Vault Inu. Like, we popped up on the screen, and it was really cool because there was a lot of people in there, and a lot of people watched that video watch that video after. So we can have all different conversations, like we said, all over the place. Okay, yeah, I did post that. It's different, y'all. It's different juggling a Twitter space and this. So thank you so much for being so patient for me. Y'all pinning this stuff up at the top and making sure that it's on the same page on Twitter for y'all to see here in the Space Cabin. So thanks so much for being patient. What is up, F. Joe Crypto? What is up, everybody here in the Space Cabin? Hello, hello. Hello, everybody here on Twitter. Hello, hello. Everybody on Twitch, what is up? All right, I'm on YouTube and on the space. That's what's up. No, that's good. Thank you. Optimum says he's on YouTube and in the space. I love it. No, that I got 20 people in here in the Space Cabin, so that's cool. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Thanks, y'all. That's true family right there. That's true family right there. But how would it feel whenever you wake up and you can see a $50 billion market cap? That would be insane. That was really good editing too. Whoever put that in there, But I mean, it can happen. We've been talking about, there's been other YouTubers that are super big into TA. You have T Hobbs, you have Bleaves, they do TA all day long. You have, guys like Ozzy, you have Pablo. We got other people in the Vault Army that do technical analysis, and they're coming up with some stuff. Bleaves did say there was going to be a dip. And there was a dip. But now I listened to Bleaves. He did say, he was like, there's going to be, there's some pressure. There's some buying pressure coming on down the pipeline because Vaultoshi is going to put more stuff out, and it could be any day. Vaultoshi put a few vaulted days ahead. Let me make sure I put that one up here at the top. Okay, exciting news, Vault Army. Exciting news. We've supercharged our Telegram group with AI. Thanks to Palmind. That is funny. Y'all are putting some good info or good questions in the Telegram. I think they're great. I screenshot a few of them. I didn't pull them up here today, but I'll pull them up tomorrow. Bob was asking some really good questions for the AI to answer, and they were really cool. Some of them were pretty creepy too. So you got to check that out. Let me go ahead and put this one up at the top too. Let me pin it again so y'all see exactly what I'm talking about. This AI is fully trained on all things Vault Inu, ready to answer your burning questions. Just type, all you got to do is type a / right? / is that way for y'all over here. / prompt and fire away. So that's really neat. You have people asking about Vaulty Eco in there. You have people asking about VOLTICHANGE. You had people asking about Vaultoshi in general. It was really neat, the answers that he came up with. Very long, or he or she, AI, whatever, came up with. I don't know. But I think it's neat. A lot of people are doing it. I got to go in there and ask some questions myself. All right. What else do we have here going on? I know we have our NFT space, Mega Space, which is going to be huge. Y'all, let's go ahead and check out these Vaulted Dragons. Right now, you can get a billion Vault Inu for like $282. I am practicing the art, and I hope you guys are too. We've talked about it before. Practice the art of DCA, All right, so I bought a little bit, and I plan on accumulating to the rest of my billion. I'm going to see if it goes down just a little bit, but I had to dip in because you never know what's going on. But yeah, I did. I got a vaulted controller yesterday. I'm a PlayStation girl, but the Xbox controller was vaulted green. And whenever I asked the guy, I said, can I have that Vault controller over there? Can I have that Vault one over there? He's looked at me. I was like, this one, the green, the bright green. And so he did get a lanyard for sure to learn about what Vault Inu is a little bit more. So that was cool. And I wanted to talk to y'all about the gaming. You know how we're hitting these NFT spaces. We got to, the Vault Army is out here with these NFT spaces. What we need to do, I got a plan. I got another plan, y'all. You ready for it? All right, because Musa is doing the evening, which they're a lot of fun, y'all. Got to go check it out. Like, go play with the guys. They are so much fun. Vault ladies, get your ass in there. But Musa, he does a show, Road to $1, right? And he does that at 2 p.m. Central Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Well, we have sometimes a space in between that period, unless Pablo goes live or something. Why don't we try to hit up those, now that we're doing NFT spaces, let's try to hit up the gaming spaces, or let's go hit up some YouTube streams on some gamers. Like, we used to do that all the time. We used to just go into people's chats and throw lightning bolts in there until they couldn't ignore us anymore. They're like, what the hell is up with these lightning bolts, right? So maybe we can start checking out and broadening our horizons, not with just the NFT space, but with the gaming as well. Now, I know there's a lot going on. We got B&B Pot, we got the NFT Mega Space, we got, live streams and Twitter spaces all day. How cool is this that we have all this going on? Yesterday we had, the PAL. I got to let y'all know, if you have questions about the raccoon, you can ask that in the Telegram as well. I had to throw that in there. Thank you, Scottish Crypto. But we have so much going on. It's really cool. And Vaultoshi's giving away a dragon. this is important news. I feel like if you're doing any Vault Inu videos, if you're doing any streams, you need to announce these things. This is the news. You know what I mean? Like, this is what we're doing, and we're all on the same page. We're very focused, and we've been focused all summer. And I'm really proud of all of us because we killed it, y'all. We're killing it. We're killing it. I'm so proud of everybody. And don't forget, we will be live streaming this NFT Mega Space on the most appropriate channel. And that's El Musa's V4L radio. That's Vault for Life radio. So we're going to be able to tell people about that because it's pretty much, it's all strictly Vault. Go check out our live, our space that we had yesterday. You'll hear more about that channel, but most appropriate space for that. So we're excited about that. If you need help with making any YouTube videos or want to know how all this works out, ask us questions. We want more content creators. Okay, we want more artists out there, more people. I know content creator does sound cringy, almost. I do agree. Oh, Almosa requesting the mic. I'm over here talking in the camera. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Musa. What is up? How are you doing?
Yo, I'm blessed, and I just wanted to say thank you again for another freaking amazing space. And you hit a very, very valid point earlier about these spaces and diving into the gaming and stuff like that. And I had an idea. I wanted to take it a step further. I think the best way to maybe look at this, folks, is pick a lane. Pick what you love, what you're passionate about. Yeah. Go to those spaces. Mm-hmm. Tell people about Vote. Whether if you're into gaming, go to the gaming spaces. If you're into the philosophy and all of that stuff, go to those spaces. I mean, you have to go to the people. You know what I mean? I think we're so centered on focusing on reaching everybody within the crypto space, we're forgetting it's a whole world out there that deserves to hear about Vote. So don't be scared to share Vote in these places that you love being in. I mean, some of y'all be in some of these freaknik spaces at night and shit. I ain't talking about YLs, but I'm just saying, like, why not drop that darn in there? Why not drop that jump? You represent Vote, right? It doesn't have to be Space Chick. It doesn't have to be El Moose. It doesn't have to be Gang. It can be any one of y'all. So I think, like, we should totally really expend ourselves a lot more and really, dive into these different areas that some of us are passionate about. YL, I know you're into, finance and stuff like that. There's a shit ton of spaces out there. There's a shit ton of people you can connect with. Crazy amount of people. So it's just stuff like that. But Space Chick, great point. I think, if it's uncomfortable for you to go into a gaming space, that's why I brought up that second half of that point. Go where you are comfortable at and just get it done.
Yeah, I love that you said that because you're right. It's a whole world out there. And I do like that we, it was like baby steps for us though, stepping into the NFT space because man, we're all vaulted up, all hardcore, crypto. And so it was nice, like introducing, that this summer to the Vault Army, like, hey guys, let's come out here, and kind of get out of our comfort zone. And you're right, gaming, finances, pick a space, start your own space. We'll be there. Don't worry about it. And there's little hints and tricks to doing these. So stay tuned in to the people that are doing it too. You'll learn, like after just for instance, after I know this is left, but whenever I end a space or I stop talking, wait a whole minute because people are still on there listening to you. And cut yourself off or the last couple of speakers or last speaker off. So, things like that we're perfecting, that we're getting so good at. So the Vault Army is not just educated in, the crypto space and what's going on, but you're also getting educated on how to do things or how, Twitter spaces, YouTube. And I believe you're right. We all need to get out there and go to ones that we're comfortable with. I feel like if you guys want to start your own Telegram groups, like, hey, we're all going to this one today, or let's make sure we start this one, or let's make whatever you want to do. If you just want to hang out, that's cool too. But I'm just saying, I like how organized we are and we've become, and I like how focused we are. And I love that Coin DCX pointed that out this summer because that made a big impact. And also what made a big impact was, somebody that bought a bag a long time ago came back and was like, I left, I came back, and you guys are still at it, just the same amount of energy pretty much. So yeah, what's going on? So you know what I'm saying? We're making moves out here in these NFT spaces. Twitter is where it's at. You want to get your name out there, you want to be on Twitter. You want your project out there, you got to go to those Twitter spaces. You have to go one step further. So you're right, those late night ones, perfect. YL, I love them. I think they're great, and they're entertaining too. So I hope y'all keep that up. El Musa streaming that game at night, like y'all were still playing while Pablo was live, which was cool. I thought that was really cool that you guys, were just chilling and listening to Pablo. It was a good live, by the way. Oh my God, y'all with your raccoon hats, killing me. Oh my gosh, that was so freaking hilarious. I turned on the screen and I said, no, they didn't. No, they didn't, but they did. Yeah, Pablo's hat was freaking fly. It was. I like what he said. It was like he threw the raccoon, and that's the skin. And Gainbanger's got that Davy Crockett one going on. I love both of them. Great material, great stuff. What I'm trying to do is clip little clips from different Twitter spaces, especially the live streams for the end of the year, whenever I'm going to have another big old Christmas party, like live stream. I'm going to clip all of these together, and you guys are going to see all these moments of the Vault Inu Army. It's going to be great. Oh, you guys are great. Love the Army. Love what everybody's up to and doing, but this is a big deal. It is just a few days away. What are we, the 25th? And this mega space is on the 31st. So guess what? Oh, guess what? This is what we should do. This is what we should do. The last, this last week, the last stretch, we should hit every single Twitter NFT Twitter space we can, or gaming would just go out there. Just freaking go out there, and we're there. Even if you're doing something else, your dragon's there. I got to change mine back to a dragon. I got to change it back. I changed it for a day. I need to change it back. But that would be cool. I don't know. Whatever y'all think, we always move in one direction. So that's how we do it. One pulse, one movement. But let's see what else we got going on here. Let me see. Musa, can you tell us a little bit more whenever you're streaming that night? Because I know y'all can check it out on, and we're gonna give a shout out to that channel. We need to make sure that we direct people to that V4 Life, because it is such a good channel for people to check out. And can you tell us a little bit more, Musa, how that's going to flow that night?
Yeah, so basically I'm going to be streaming the space from Twitter on the desktop version, and so you guys will see the space that aren't able to listen on Twitter. You will be able to watch it on YouTube, and so periodically I'll be cutting in and out with some commentary, keeping you up to date in case you arrive late of what's been talked about briefly, and then I'll turn it back live to the speakers.
All right, I love that. Yeah, because we are going to have a little break, because we do have quite a few projects. We are going to have Mandocs there. They are going Baron Bull NFT. Y'all know that's like, they love us. So let's go make sure that we go hang out with them too, because I'm telling you, there's good people out there, and they're good people, and they do help support us. And I know for a fact that quite a few of them bought dragons. So that was really cool, right? You make some new friends. They buy your dragons. They buy your token. Hopefully, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna have some music in between. That's whenever you can go check out Musa, check out both of the spaces at the same time. But let's push these NFT Twitter spaces this week. Let's do that. Let's make sure that we can show as much marketing for ourselves, and as much recognition, as much just throw ourselves out there. Someone finds a space, that's our focus. Okay. Sometimes the daily dose might be kind of boring to some of y'all. I'm sorry. This is just the way it goes. This is work. We got to put in the work. You know what I mean? This is how things get done. So today, and the rest of this week, I mean, we're going to be talking about other things, but today especially and the rest of this week, let's make sure we tune into, our favorite vaulted YouTubers, and then let's make sure that we show up at these spaces. Get out of your comfort zone, get out of the Telegram, go in there and check out a Twitter space today, at least once. That's what I encourage everybody to do. I challenge everybody to go to at least one NFT Twitter space, and it would be very beneficial if we all go at the same time. And let's check out some of these live streams for other YouTubers out there. We used to do that all the time, like throw lightning bolts in there, pick some random one, and we would all go in there. I know we still do that, but we don't do it as much as we used to. So let's really Spartan this. Head down, shield up, and push. Let's go. What you got, Jen? What's going on, hun?
Good morning. Thanks for having me up. I had a quick thought. In the Telegram, I think it's Chad that has put something up in the pin notice, and I've seen it in the flow. He has made a suggestion, and so I just wanted to bring it up here because I think it's relevant to popping into the Twitter Spaces, and I can see it here, and I notice it every time that I'm out into a space. Whether you have an NFT, whether you have a dragon or not, he suggested that people consider putting a Volt an emoji by your name. So if people wanted to consider, if you take a look at the space right now, if you're in one, you take a look on your own profiles, if people would consider, if you don't already have the Volt emoji, to put it at the front of your name, because if you go down the list right now, you can see the impact that has, as well as having your NFT, or if you don't have one, or if you don't want to. But if you put that Volt in front of it, that lightning bolt really makes a striking image as well, and it shows the presence of the Volt army everywhere that we go. So that's another way that we can add our presence every space that we go. So just wanted to put that out there.
That is true. It does make a difference. Thank you, Chad. Chad even says here in the space cabin, he put a lot of hearts. He said, thank you. Yeah, I mean, it does. It makes a big impact. You're right. If you don't have a dragon or you don't want to do that, the lightning bolt, do it for the last 6 days of the month. What else are you going to do with your name? What else are you going to do? Just like our pin tweet, whenever Voltoshi, he put something, I think it was the VOLTICHANGE one. I remember telling people, what the hell else are you going to pin? Pin that. Pin it and leave it up, Pin it and leave it up for 1 month, Do that. But check it out. Put a lightning bolt in front of your name. That is the best way to see it, and it is. That's why yesterday I did tell y'all, because that was what I saw. I told y'all this 2 times. It was so cool scrolling down and seeing a sea of lightning bolts. That's what I saw in the middle of that. So I did say that. You're right, Chad and Jen. Let's go ahead and put some lightning bolts before our names if you guys like. And let's check out these NFT Twitter spaces. Let's hit that hard today. A gaming space if you like. If you want us to go to a gaming space, drop it in the Telegram. We'll all show up there then. If you drop it in the Telegram, we're going to show up. Somebody will be there with you. Let me see here. I'm back from vacation. Yeah, some people are coming back from vacation. Some people are like, what's going on? Scottish Crypto says, well said. Less time on Telegram. Let's get in those Twitter spaces. Hell yeah, let's push that. Let's push that today and the rest of the week. The last 6 days before our Twitter space. We need admin in the Telegram to pin the spaces when someone posts. Otherwise, it gets lost. Okay. I got a request. Just philosophy. Okay. Jen, El Musa, just hello. Are y'all admins in the Telegram?
No, I'm not. I don't believe so.
Yeah, I'm a admin there. How you doing, Space Chick?
What's up, Just? Love you so much. How are you?
I'm good. That point about the lightning bolts, I think that's a very important point. But it's so key and it's simple. So I just wanted to reiterate what you both, 3 people have said it. So I just want to be another person and just to reiterate that fact. Yeah, let's really consider doing the lightning bolts. I know it's your name, but it's a simple tactic, but I think it's very powerful. So shout outs to Chad for bringing that up. He actually put that in the TG, like Jen Token said, and had optimum pin it. So yeah, that's very important. It's very key. So I just wanted to reiterate that fact.
It's true. It makes a big difference, a big impact. People are going to be like, what the hell? What is this lightning bolt? Can you believe some people don't know who we are out here on Twitter or in DeFi? It's insane. And I think it's because when Twitter algorithms switched up, y'all, that's what it was. Like, we all see each other's stuff, but other people aren't seeing our, what we're up to. So straight up, one stream, one space, one tweet at a time. That's how we push brick by brick. Some days it's going to be like this. Some days you're going to come in the space cabin or come into, the Twitter space and be like, damn, Space Jig, it was kind of boring today. We just talked about what we got to do. That's how we do things. We all put our heads together. It's not just me. It's this panel up here right now. It's y'all in the chat over here. It's y'all in your comments. We're listening to everybody and we're all taking notes because we're all doing this together. It is all of us together. Oh, Optimum Hustle, another YouTuber, vaulted up as ever. Go ahead and check out his channel as well. What is up, Optimum? How are you doing, sir?
Hey, Space Jake. I'm doing good. What's up, Jinsook and Omni? So, just good to see you guys here and the rest of the Volt Army. I just want to say something, guys. Look, Space Chick's doing these spaces on a daily, right? And she's working for her bag, but in also doing so, she's also working for your bag. So if you get a chance to join these spaces, do so. Even if it is a boring space, like she said, sometimes it may be a boring space. But if you can just participate, that is enough to get people to notice that there's a space going on with, say, 30, 40, 50 people live. Because when people see a space that's happening now, they're looking at the number of attendees, right? Sure, people will tune into the replay, but if they see a space that's happening live with a good number of people, then that's gonna raise the curiosity of some of these people, right? So attend if you can, make some time. I know people are still chilling in the Telegram VC right now. Obviously, we're not here to dictate what people do, but as the army, Space Chick's working for your bag too, not just hers. So try to respect the lady, show up to these spaces, and just like Chad said, a very good point. And I'll reiterate, just like Velocity said, put that lightning bolt at the start of your username, if not the end, because that way people will know, hey, all these lightning bolts are coming out of nowhere. What is going on? What is it with these people, And that is how we're going to get the exposure that we need. Because let's face it, if you look at the Ethereum blockchain, we need more holders. There's no denying the fact that we need more holders. Right? We need more wallets to be opened. 250k holder count is a stage 5 roadmap item. And the only people that are going to get it there is us, the Volt Army. We are the ones that are going to vote it. We are the ones that are going to get the name out there. And we are the ones that are going to continue on a daily to work for our bags along with Space Chick. So, guys, let's get it. The bull run is ours. I seriously believe this is the token of the future. Sure, all these other tokens are going to get the pump as a meme coin because memes have that virality factor. But when people are looking for something with a bit more utility, they're going to come back to Volt. They're going to come back to an altcoin. They're going to come back to a blue chip utility token like Volt. So we're on a great ride together, guys. I truly believe in this project. I'm always bullish on Volt, and that's all I've got to say for now.
Love
May
it.
I humbly ask to speak, Space
Oh, of course. Jess, what you got?
That was super bullish, by the way, by Optimal. And he's right. But one thing I want to say, I don't think these spaces are boring. Me personally, I don't think none of our spaces are boring. And I counted the lightning bolts. So we have over 35 people here, but we have 22 out of the 35 that already have lightning bolts.
Nice.
So the presence is there. We're just asking. We're the best. We're the best crypto in the world, right? So let's just step it up just one more notch. Just please consider that because it helps. I think it helps. I really do. And thank you, Space Chick.
Yeah, of course. Thank you, Optimum, and thank you, Just. I'm telling y'all, just showing up. You're right, just showing up because that's what I do if I'm chilling at night and I'm like, I'm not ready to go to bed yet. I'm kind of done with YouTube Shorts. Let me check out a Twitter space. And I look at the numbers. I'm like, okay, well now if there's like 80 people, I'll say like 50 or 80, I'm like, okay, let me check it out. I don't know. That's just me. I don't know about y'all, but that's just me. But thank you so much for saying to support. I support y'all. If you drop a tweet or, drop a link, I'll be there. So yeah, I appreciate the support for sure from the Vault Army. And I do care about y'all. I do care about the fact that, my investment and your investment in this project and Vaultoshi and the crypto space in general get respect and they get what they deserve. And that's, you gotta put the word out there. You gotta put the word out there and be there for each other. So I appreciate y'all. I see you. The real ones. There's a lot of real ones here. We got a lot of lightning bolts. We got Golf God. He's playing with his name the other day too. Golf Master of All. There in the VOLTICHANGE Sailors Club Island. Hey, Space Chick, got my latest Twitter suspended. Vaulted for life and Golf God suspended. Trying to make new ones. Lightning bolts are key, he says. They were all over my Twitter handles. Vault Army bullish. Yeah, so put those lightning bolts, and I like how you counted them, and it is a big difference. It makes a big difference, and it is a presence in the space because it's just a cool emoji too. It's not really one that people use so much. B&B pot, I got to bring this up because somebody else brought something up yesterday. So I had brought up, or maybe it was a couple days ago, how some projects, they have to listen to Spotify, waste their electricity, do a whole bunch of spins to get money, like change amount of money to send it to a burn wallet to burn their supply. Sad. I know. Very, very sad. Second, they have had communities, like a community NFT collection. I know. It's crazy, right? And then they sell the NFTs, they market it, they sell the NFTs, and then they send it to a burn wallet. Like, what is going on? If you don't have any vault, get you a bag. Get a bag. What are you doing? Set a goal. So what we have available to us already is an NFT collection where Vaultoshi is burning those dragons. We got a hyper deflationary token. We have a swap. We got all of this, right? We already know what we have. If you don't, hello, welcome. We're the Vault Army. Go check us out on all our official links. They're in the description box below here on YouTube. And yeah, make sure you check out the pinned tweets up at the top. But we have stuff going on for the Vault Army on the other side, for the community side of everything. So we have this B&B pot, helps with marketing, helps with burning, and it's fun. Helps burn the supply. What is up, Striker? I just want to say thank you, Jess, for saying that not all of them are boring. You like all of them, but because you're freaking maxi, dude. You're maxi. Everybody in here is a maxi. Oh, the speaker panel definitely maxis. And YL right there, he got raccooned out. He's done. He's like, no, I got to work. I'm not messing with y'all today because he knows we got a lot of raccoon jokes for him. Oh, my goodness. Y'all, it's all about NFT spaces this week. All about NFT spaces, one stream, one tweet, one space at a time. Plain and simple, point blank, period. Got to get out here. It's not all fun and games all the time. I mean, it is. It's a lot of fun here in the Vault Army. But if you want to put in the work, be at people's streams, be at people's Twitter spaces. I'm not saying you have to come to mine. I'm not saying that. But it is nice, to get out there. Like right now, we have a BS Twitter space on, and there's over 400 people in there listening to Pump and Dump. We need to get these people out of that and bring them into real crypto. That's my thing too. Like, respect the space, respect Bitcoin, respect Ethereum, put respect on Doge, Shiba, and Volt's name too, and all these other great top 50s. That's what's important to me. This project needs to get out there. We need to get people off of these, crack pump and dumps. I don't know what's going on, but people are going to get, tired of losing money at some point, but a lot of people have backed off from gambling a lot. I know y'all have seen it, and a lot of people are just kind of, dipping their toes out into other places in the space, and let's take advantage of that, okay? Let's take advantage of this time that we have, like Voltoshi did in 2022, to build. So this is our builder's market right now. We're still building. We could have these prices all the way till December. How would you feel about that, Jen? How would you feel about the price right now all the way to December? I would love it.
Well, I would love that. Revenue Canada owes me some money. So that would be beautiful. Give me enough time to collect that. Yeah, that would be beautiful for me. I think it would be fantastic for everybody I know, right? We could just keep collecting and collecting because we know where we're going, right? So I don't know anybody who thinks they have enough Volt yet. So, yep, that would be fantastic.
She's like, hell yeah. I said it at the beginning, like in January. I was like, I want another bear market. I want it bearer than bear. I want it so low that I can buy it. Look, you can buy $1 billion a week. You can make $200 or something on DoorDash a week. You can do that. I don't know. Set a goal for yourself. Make it fun. Like, it's doable. How can I make an extra $100 a week? How can I make $150 a week? What do you think about that?
Well, and I think that's, the difference between being in a project that you believe in, that you understand, right? That you see the fundamentals, that you trust your developer, right? Because as much as we want the price to go up, right, we're sitting here laughing and joking because we're comfortable with the price staying down longer, right? So many projects, most projects, people don't feel comfortable with that, right? But truly, we're actually comfortable with the price staying low. We're comfortable with not having tier ones released right now, right? We're comfortable where we're at, right? That says a lot about us as a community, about our developer, about the fundamentals in this project, about the solidity that's already been built.
I have goosebumps. You just gave me goosebumps. Oh my goodness. Talking about the tier ones. What? We got OKX connection integration wallet, on our VOLTICHANGE. We're partnered with them. We are getting on crypto.com. Of course, I have to say this. None of this is financial advice. We are going to get on crypto.com, in my opinion. In my honest opinion, we're going to hit all those tier ones, but we're going to hit them at the right time. We're going to hit them at the right time, and it's going to be beautiful. The price is going to go up. The price is going to go up. What is it at right now? Hold on. Let's look. Update. Price update. Price update coming your way. 1 second. We did this yesterday. Like I told you, I'm DCAing my billion this week, right? So I got 250 million. Should I get some more? Oh, I should get some more. It's down 2.3%, sitting at 602,792. Woo, the market cap right now is 16.99 million. Who's in it with me? $1 billion a week. $1 billion a week. You know how rich people are going to be that have this amount? It's insane. Another 25 hike from Fed. Okay, all right. Oh, what you got, Optimum? Sorry, I got super stoked right now.
Hey, yeah, no worries. You're good. It's good to be super stoked because it goes to show that you know what you're involved in, right? We know that we're in a vaulted, electrifying project, and so yeah, we're at bargain levels right now because anyone who starts DCAing, and I wish I DCA'd at the very beginning of Vault. That's one mistake I made. Like for the first probably 5 to 6 months, I wasn't really DCAing. I was just getting money together and thinking, okay, next payday, I'm going to ape in as much as I can. But what I should have done is regularly just DCA because that would have had a bigger impact, So yeah, for those of you who are not doing that, I would say DCA is king. But yeah, man, I mean, like you said, if we get vaulted at the right time on these exchanges, it's going to take off. There's no point of us dilly-dallying on an exchange and sitting there when the market's looking really stagnant right now. So we're better off just being listed on these top-tier exchanges when that vaulted volume starts coming in, And I truly believe it's going to happen. We're sitting at a very low market cap. But again, with all good things, they take time. Vault's just one of those projects that's always built. It's always going to build. And Voltoshi made a tweet, right? We were talking about it on Elmus's live stream. And he said something like, what if a 50% move today ends up becoming a 5% move or something like that, tomorrow? basically hinting towards, he's saying that, it's gonna require a significant investment to move the needle on the chart, right? So you're going to be looking at a crazy market cap in the future. He knows where the project is going. That's why he built it, right? He knows, he's got the vision. And I don't know about you guys, but I would trust a developer who's got over a decade of experience in crypto, who's super talented, understands the charts, understands the markets, over someone who happens to be an ex-investor and is now throwing shade at our project. You guys know what I'm talking about. Raccoons, cough, cough. But guys, Volt is the future. It's here to stay. We keep building. Voltici's always putting reminders on Twitter, in the Telegram, because he knows what's up. His voltage is not fading, and so I'm just following our great hero. I'm following our great dev. He's there. He's got our backs, and why should I not have his back? He's always looking out for me, so I'm looking out for my dev too. And so it's really upsetting to me when you have people who leave the project, right? If you're going to leave the project, you leave the project. But when you leave the project and you throw shade at the project and the developer, knowing that the developer had your back, and was rooting for you all the way and wants to make this a success for every single investor, that's kind of horrible, right? And it kind of hurts. So, yeah, I don't know what to say about that. It is what it is. You're always going to have some characters in crypto. That's just the nature of DeFi. People can sit comfortably behind a keyboard and become a keyboard warrior and say what they want to say. And they're very, very different in person. But yeah, I don't know. I'm going to stay in this project. I don't really see any other project that's feasible. I may have an investment elsewhere, but like I said before, 99.9% of my investment is in Volt, and I'm here to stay. So, and also you're going to look at the fact that 50 billion market cap. What if that takes 5 to 6 years to get there, or even 7 years? Now, what about your 9 to 5 job? You have no choice but to work your 9 to 5 job, right, for 6 to 7 additional years. Because if you don't, then your money stops coming in. So what are you going to do? Are you going to cheat out of a project like Volt or any other project that you're in, and then continue to work 9 to 5 for the rest of your life? Or will you stay in the project working 9 to 5 to 6 to 7 years and then realize, oh shit, you're sitting on gold? I know what I would do. I would continue to work for 5, 6, 7, even 10 years if I have to, as long as Volt gets to that dollar.
I love that you said that, because it's true. You're going to have to end up working anyway. So what are you going to do at that time? One person told me, this woman told me this. I don't know who needs to hear this, but it popped in my head. I remembered. Before I started nursing school, I didn't know if I wanted to do it. I was just like, oh, I don't know. I was a receptionist, sitting at the front desk girl sort of thing. And I was like, I really want to be a nurse, but I don't know. This lady told me, what are you going to be doing in 1 year from now? You're going to be doing the same thing you're doing now if you don't make a change. That's what you're going to end up doing. As simple as that. If you don't make a change today, you don't make a change, soon, you're going to be doing the same damn job that you're doing today, next year. So I don't know. That was really neat. So that is what pushed me over the edge to sign my life away. I'm just joking. It was fun. It's been an interesting ride juggling both for sure. But you're right, Optimum. You're going to have to clock into that job anyway. What else are you going to be doing? You're too broke not to hold Volt. You're too broke to sell it. You just are. I love how he says that. He says it out of love, y'all. He says it out of love. We have some speakers up here. I think it was Sin. We'll hear from Sin, then Stevie, then Rizzy. Sin, how are you doing?
Hello, everybody. Listen, I'm pumped up. Excited about what's going on. I just kind of want to reiterate what you was talking about, Space Chick.
Man, Sin ain't trying to say that, man. Check this out. When you saying dollar cost average, we got too many zeros to say we dollar cost average, right? If that makes sense. Because we always on the dip because we got 6 zeros. I guess when we get up into those 1 cent, the 1 cent mark, that type of ordeal, but it's just a lot of zeros, so we can always buy. I don't think the price matters with the amount of zeros we got. Does that make sense? Because it's always a good price. Because it's 5, 6 zeros left. So to me, I feel like it's always going to be a good price to buy.
Definitely always a good price to buy. What I'm trying to say is you need to master DCAing as much as you can. Super good price. I'm going to be buying it all the way up. Every dip will be bought back up by me as well, along with the rest of the Vault Army. But it is a good price, but it is a good time to, dollar cost average. Play around with it a little bit. Goes up, it goes up. Goes down, goes down. That's what I'm saying. What's up, Sin? Did you have something to say, hon?
I did. God bless you, brother. Listen, the thing is what I've been telling people about. You have to do something different. You can't keep doing the same thing and expect different results. I've been trying to do my part in trying to bring people to vote because I've had one guy help migrate this morning over. He's excited about buying more. I helped a new guy get started. He bought $2 billion last on Sunday night. What's happening when you see what VOLTICHANGE sent out this morning about the 50 billion, and you ask yourself why people sell. You don't know why people do what they do, but when you see a project like this, you have to stay connected in and see what's going on. The vote right now is on a person that's doing something great, and you want to stay tied in as much as you can. I see something great is about to happen, and regardless of whoever's on this space, whatever you do to add to this space, don't make it seem like you're too small. Everybody can help and do what they need to do because we're all a team. There's no I in team. So y'all keep doing what you're doing and stay blessed.
Thank you, Sin. Thank you so much. Yep, you're so right. You're so right. One pulse. We're focused. We are always being compared to Shiba Inu. Let's throw that in there. We possibly have NASDAQ again coming up. We have a documentary coming up. We got, an NFT mega space. We have our game dropping in full effect. We got so much going on. This price is so good. So damn good. You can get so much for such a small amount. It's crazy. What do you have, Optimum? What's up?
Hey, I was just going to say, I know you said that the term content creator is a little bit cringy, but heck, I'm going to use it anyway. So, with VOLTICHANGE, right? I think it's like mid-August. We're going to have some news dropping on the airdrops that are going to be distributed across all the shares. That's going to give us a crap lot of stuff to talk about as content creators. We'll be able to make videos about it. We'll be able to host Twitter spaces about it, make tweets about it. That alone is going to get us a lot more exposure to Volt because people are going to be like, hold on, these guys have got a freaking AI system that's going out there collecting airdrops and distributing across all the holders. Shit, I want a piece of that pie, right? Because let's face it, the markets are not looking great right now. But what if you can plug into something for 90 days, given the fact that the markets are not great, and you come back 90 days later and you've got a healthy reward. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm excited. I'm excited to see what comes out of this VOLTICHANGE, and I'm excited to see the content that's going to be produced by multiple content creators on YouTube, Twitter, and whatnot. And it's just a reminder, really, guys, that we've got that coming soon as well. So that's another way for us to bolster Volt's name.
Definitely. Hell yeah, Optimum. What you got, Stevie?
I have a 5-second song here. Here it goes. VOLTICHANGE always delivers.
Love it.
Don't forget NCA.
See? Stevie!
I'm going to put that at the end of my videos all the time. It's going to be my little ending caboose.
Okay, do it one more time. Do it one more time.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Okay, yeah.
VOLTICHANGE always delivers.
Is he done? Yeah, he said, I love it.
Yo, that shit, that goes hard, Stevie. That goes hard.
Oh my God.
It's simple. It's to the point. 5 seconds of power right there. 5 seconds of information that will change your life.
Oh my goodness. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And I like what you said at the end. My style, you do whatever y'all want. I'm going to play around and try to DCA as low as I can get. That's what I'm going to do. Try to master my emotions during this right now. That's technically what you're doing too whenever you DCA. You're learning like, okay, all right, let me try to hone in my emotions right now, because I used to drop like 500 at a time. Like Optimum was like, I used to put in a whole bunch at a time. No more for me. Nay, that's not happening here. And I know I can get so much more. I am excited. It does not matter how much Volt you have. It doesn't matter as long as you have some, because we are going to be going up in price. That's why El Musa has this show that y'all got to check out at 2 p.m. Central Time. That's 3 p.m. Eastern Time. road to $1, because we believe we're going to $1. Nothing else. Golf God says, Stevie, bullish. Stevie, you got it. I love that. Now I got to clip that and make sure that's definitely in the Christmas party clip. What's up, Optimum?
Yeah, I was just going to say what Stevie did there was amazing, especially at the end when Stevie said, don't forget to DCA the first time. That was brilliant. I completely forgot what I was going to say now. No, I remember now. I remember. Speaking about Al Musa and live streams, guys, if you want to have a casual conversation with me and possibly a bunch of other people, no webcam, no video, just microphones, then feel free to reach out to me. If you want to talk about Volt or crypto in general, whatever it is, the whole idea is we're supposed to be channeling our voltage through Volt for Life Radio, right? So I'm working with Al Musa, and at some point we're going to be doing some testing of a way for me to get that audio stream out to Volt for Life Radio. And guys, it's going to be an awesome, dare I say, wicked way for us to get exposure to Volt, because people actually enjoy listening to podcasts, believe it or not. Mm-hmm. Some people like to go to work or commute into work and they like to have something on in the background. And so if you can, and the best thing about people wearing their AirPods whilst they're working or whilst they're traveling is that you could get messages into, and I don't want to sound like I'm playing voodoo here, but you can plant messages in their mind about Volt subconsciously, right? So when they're at home, when they're sleeping, whatever, they'll remember that they were listening to Volt related content or Voltino, or there was this utility that was spoken about called VOLTICHANGE or VOLTICHECO or VOLTIFEX. So if you fancy a casual conversation with me, myself, and a bunch of other Volt Army members, let me know. Just send me a DM either in Telegram or Twitter. I'm more than happy to set up a little session where we can talk and get that stuff on Volt for Life Radio.
Now, see, that is cool. That is cool. Who else do we have, doing that? Who else? I don't know of any other project that, we know projects that have stayed around, right? We know projects that have, built maybe a little bit more, but have hung around. We have the Volt Army where we continue to grow and flourish, and we're always coming out with some new stuff. We're always doing new things. Look at what's up on top. I want y'all to see this right here. And I like that. I like that you guys have that radio, and I'm glad. I want to talk about it every single time we have a space. Okay. And so we get the word out, Musa and Optimum, about that, because I just think it's it's an important key player in this Volt Army. Y'all go sub to that channel. Let me pull it up. Let me see. Jen, go check out. Let me see. I'm going to put it on the first one. Hold on. Oh, Jen, can you tag me in it online so I can pull it up for everybody? Let me see here, because it's calling all gamers. Don't miss Gamer 8. Okay, hold on. Let me pin this. Y'all check it out here on the Twitter space. Oh, okay, good. Thank you, Jen, because this is a good one. This is a good one. I think our guys are really good to where they could definitely play against some of these sponsors.
So it's already up there.
Yeah, it's up here in the Twitter space, but did you tag me on Twitter?
I thought I did in my replies.
Let me see here. Let me see. Hold on. No.
You're in the reply about our mega space?
No, about the gamer one, the purple one you put up here.
Yeah, in one of my replies where I talk about the mega space. You're in one of my replies on that stream.
Oh, okay. 2
of my replies.
Okay, let me see here.
I pinned one of them as well.
Okay, let me see here. 1 second. We're going to get this because I want people to see it up here on the screen, because, these are ones, y'all, we're putting our heads together. Anybody else have any other ones that you have found? Let us know. Anybody can come up here, request the mic, say whatever you got to say. Get it out. You want to yell and scream? Get it out. All right, let's see here. Here it is.
The third pin?
Yep.
The third pin has you tagged in it.
Okay, got you. All right, I have it up on screen now, y'all, and I put it as the first pinned tweet. This is one that we're looking at, okay? Go follow all these on here. Ronaldo, I'm sure a lot of people are following him anyway, but you want to check this out. This is one, we're going to tell y'all every day if there's certain ones that we come to y'all with, like Jen, me, Ladybug, YL, Musa, Optimum, I'm sure as well too. The ones who've been, L, Scottish Crypto. If we say, hey, we need to follow this person or check this out, I've been just noticing, I'm sure there's been more in the past couple of days. I haven't been really able to go on, but we have some more people go on. If you say, if they say we need to follow this person, we need to do it because it's just good, because then we'll expand our horizons even more, right? Because that means we're going to learn from these people, right, Jen?
Absolutely. And so while we were talking, I just redropped some of the tweets around this scammer and this competition for its own sake and for our Twitter space so that we could actually start hammering in around the VDSC itself, around our game, and around the mega space, asking that people could start nailing it over the next few days, drawing attention. So we may be able to get some more people joining our Twitter mega space. And also just getting people driving home to our VDSCs, taking a look at that, driving people to Steam, because if these are big gamers, a bunch of them are going to know about the fact that we've got playable characters going in as well. So people are going to know about Steam. They'll already have accounts there. They'll think, this is a new great thing. It's like Fortnite, on and on. This is where we're going to have attention for people who already know what the heck this is and how big it is. So if we could start hitting those spaces again and again, start following these tweets and just, let's get 100 on each of these tweets that we see that are already out there, right? Write your own, let's hit it.
I like that. A goal of 100 retweets. I think 100 is such a good number and so doable for the Vault Army to accomplish, especially, with our NFT Mega Space ones. We have the link out now for the Twitter space. So, Jen, we actually need to make some new tweets. And y'all as well, please. You have the media. We put it together. We asked for you guys, especially the ones that we submitted, like you submitted your dragons and we made a flyer for you, especially y'all, please make a tweet, make a tweet about our space, add that Twitter space link to it, do something. That would be awesome, but we do need to get it out there. Let me see. Someone asked if I was muted over here. No, y'all hear me fine, right? I'm not muted today. Yep. Okay. Yeah. So we got it. Thank you, Jen, for bringing that up. And I like that you pinned this one. It's so cool. I like it. I like the colors too. Really neat. Grabs your attention. So we got to make sure we go out to these, like El Musa was saying too, though, find one that you're comfortable with. And then we got to talk about Pablo. You know how we we go hard on Twitter. We're doing the damn thing. But there's some things that we need to bring back that we used to do that we haven't been doing really anymore. And that is, I think, rating these live YouTube live streams with some YouTubers. That's what I think we should be doing. And I think we should be hanging out at these Twitter spaces and really putting this out there and winning these polls. Freaking Pablo, and I'm on his Twitter page right now. Oh, him and YL with that photo of them in the raccoon hat is so great. What's up, Optimum?
Yeah, it's you're 100% right about rating live streams and rating polls, because when I first joined Vault, every time someone or one of the admins would say, hey guys, look, we need to go and rate this tweet right now or rate this live stream, we would all jump in and would flood that live stream with lightning bolts. I mean, even Jake Gagan himself said, the way that Vault made his impression on me is that every time he did a live stream, these lightning bolts would come out of nowhere, and countless lightning bolts by countless people, because we had a relentless army that would go out there and raid on, at the drop of a hat. I don't know how the other admins of the TG feel about this, but it's something I'll put across to them. But we used to mute the chat for the raiding, right? Mm-hmm. So we used to say, right, TG chat's going to be muted now. We need to focus at least 5 to 10 minutes to get 100 retweets or whatever. Let's do that, and then the chat will be unmuted. Because I think what's happening is people are getting a bit comfortable now in the TG. The TG is a great place to chill. Don't get me wrong. It's a great place to chill. But I think because of that, sometimes we probably chill a bit too much and we forget that actually we need to do a little bit of working there. So we'll start raiding, mute the chat for like 5 minutes or whatever. And as soon as we've hit our target of 100 retweets or whatever, we can then, we can unmute the chat. So I think that's probably something we can probably bring back into the TG. But you're so right, Space Check. There was a time where we used to raid like crazy. And I'm guilty of it too. Don't get me wrong. I'm no saint. there's a lot of times where someone drops a tweet in the TG and I didn't go out and read it. So I myself need to get my ass in gear and go out there and hit up these tweets and like them and retweet them. So I don't want to be like a hypocrite, but I am one really. So yeah, that's all I'll say. I think it's something that we definitely need to reintroduce into the TG and to start rating like crazy.
Yeah, I love that. Holy cow. And, you know, you're an admin, Just is an admin. Let's make that happen. Like, everybody's got a talent. Everybody has their, you know, I was going to say everybody's has their place, but you know what I'm trying to say? Like, everybody's got their spot. Let's use it. Let's take advantage of, you know, what y'all do in the Vault Army. You're an admin. You're right. Mute that crap. Not crap. It's not crap. You guys are like, rah. No, mute it. Mute it. Mute it. Give it. I don't know how long y'all used to do it, but y'all used to do that a lot. And yeah, let's all go. And you're right. Jake Gagan said that's what got him. I went on Pablo's show. Yes, I was introduced to the Vault Army. I caught the voltage the day of migration. But what really was crazy was when the Vault Army would come into my chat as well with lightning bolts. And I was like, I cannot ignore this project. Like, what is going on? So even for me, as like a smaller YouTuber, it caught my attention. And now look, you know what I mean? I'm crazy about Vault. You never know who we can attract over here. And I have to bring up something. I like that. So how long do y'all mute the chat, Optimum? I want to ask you, let's talk a little bit more about that for a second. That's
yeah, so from memory, we used to mute the chat for like a good 5 minutes at least,
okay.
you know? The bare minimum was 5 minutes. And the only people that can talk in the TG when the chat's muted is the admins. So we would always routinely post every minute or so saying chat is muted because we are currently raiding. Chat is muted because we are currently raiding. And then as soon as we hit our target, we would then unmute the chat. So to answer your question, yeah, it was about 5 minutes. But you know what's interesting about having the lightning bolt in your username? You just hit the nail on the head there. And I know I mentioned it earlier with Jake, but you guys are a perfect example of how something as simple as a lightning bolt can bring people into the project. And look at you now. You're here hosting a daily dose, right, on a daily. And that's simply because you saw these lightning bolts. You could not ignore it. So if something as simple as a lightning bolt got you into the project, just think how many more people we can impact if we all show up and start raiding with a freaking lightning bolt. It's insane.
It's crazy what you can do with a lightning bolt. Such like the coolest emoji out of everything. You know, the emoji is top like 10 on your list when you pull up your emojis. It's never not in your emoji top list. I know that. Y'all have seen that Emoji Movie, right? That emoji is never going to be sad. The lightning bolt emoji is never going to be sad. Your phone. I don't know. Y'all got to go watch it. Anyway, but yeah, let's do it. Mute the chat. Mute the chat. Vault Army is here. We're going to go hit up those live streams. We're going to hit up this NFT spaces. We're going to hit hard those tweets. If you're a YouTube content creator, I know, y'all. Let people know what is going on. Like, this is the news that we are all pushing for, you know, get it out there, continue to say what you're saying and get the information out there. But please, these are big key moments that the Vault Army all together is pushing for. It's not certain key individuals. It's everybody is doing this. Everybody put their heads together. Everybody is here for the daily dose. This is not just mine. This is ours. You know what I mean? I don't want to say y'all's because I'm included. This is our space. This is our town hall. This is where we put our heads together. So this is really important news to get out there. Just like this, L-Bank Striker was like, tell them, remember to vault the L-Bank poll. You're right. We gotta vault this. You know what? We already killed it, but let's kill it a little bit more. Let's make a really huge impact with this tweet. Go ahead, if you haven't, go ahead and vote that poll. Go ahead, tell your coworkers, check it out. Can you just push this? Tell your family members, hey, here's the tweet. Go ahead and push. They already know what button to push if you send it to them. Your families already know. Okay, vote, because you know you talk about it to them. So let's demolish this poll. So whenever Ben Armstrong realizes he didn't wake up for this poll or you know, this Twitter space, which I thought was super like, okay, you really don't care about this project. Like, What are you doing? This should be important to you. Like, show some respect. Yes, you have over 1 million subscribers, but that would have been a huge impact for his project and help, made those investors feel really good if he was there, right? Well, Voltoshi was there, Vault Army was there, and it's LBank. We've been here before. We've done things with them before. But we still care, and we're still out at these polls. We're doing it. We're doing it. Look at this. It's 83. What is this? 83.1%. Let me refresh it. Did it go up at all? You never know with the Vault Army. This X is kind of cool. Oh, what you got, Optimum? Sorry.
I'll come back to you. I completely forgot what I was going to say.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm having memory issues right now. I'll come back to you.
It's okay. You better not be. Don't make me put an Exelon patch on you.
I want to shout out to key people here, Space Chick, if you don't mind. El Musa and Game Bangers. They put the lightning bolts within the stream. They put the bolts on their name. But that's why they're successful, and that's why they're going to get everything they deserve. Millionaires, billionaires, people of substance take action immediately. Mm-hmm. And that they took immediate action. So I want to shout them out for that. Thank you.
That's what's up. That's how we do things. That's why we are here, getting our green pill, the daily dose of Vault Inu. Did y'all take the green pill yet? Because I know people in a space cabin totally did, and I know y'all did too. What's up, Optimum?
Hey, I just remember what I was going to say now. I think I'm just getting too bolted and it's affecting my memories. But I was just going to say, you know the amazing thing is, and I think a lot of people in the space would probably agree with this, how many times have we had quite a big Twitter space where we've spoken about our NFTs, or at the very least, we've listened to other projects, right? And I'm going to be biased here because I'm a Vault Maxi. I love the projects. I love our NFTs. I love everything about the project, our smart contracts. So I'm biased. But how many times have you attended these Twitter spaces and you hear people talk about their NFT projects, which I'm sure they're great, right? But beyond being a cool looking NFT, they can't really do much with their NFTs, right? I mean, let's be honest. Yeah. It might give them access to certain perks on a website or something. That's pretty much it. This is why, I feel so bullish about our project, because we can attend these spaces and we can have a single Twitter space dedicated to VDSC NFTs like we have had in the past, because it touches on so many aspects. It touches on all of our utilities, gaming, staking, farming, all that good stuff. I mean, this is why we really can go out there and start touching all these spaces. And as soon as it's our turn to speak and we get given the mic, man, we can go on for ages. It's such a bullish product to be in. I just want to point out as a reminder, because I've been in these spaces many times where I hear what these people have got to say, and because I'm biased, I get a little bit bored hearing from other projects. Don't get me wrong, respect to the other projects for doing their thing, but we are head and shoulders above the competition. I truly believe that.
No, it's so true. I know what you're saying, though. I know what you mean. Because it's like, okay, when are we going to talk about ours? Or, your project sounds great. I get it. No, we're all human. So, of course, we're going to get bored, of course, but just see it as, because I do too. Just see it as, and there's some projects out there I'm like, whoa. So you never know what you're going to get, just like life. But it's one of those things. It's like, wait for that opportunity. You are making a difference just being there, and just wait for that opportunity. Because as soon as you can grab the mic, or as soon as somebody that you invited to that Twitter space and can grab that mic, we're going to take it. We're going to take it, and we're going to let people know what's going on, because I think more and more people here in the Vault Army are getting comfortable, speaking at the spaces. Yeah, it's kind of, it's kind of scary sometimes being on someone else's stage compared to like a Vault Inu one, but that's just life. You got to get out of that comfort zone, right? And I do encourage the admins to, it's just what it is. It's nothing, to take offense to or anything. But if you guys are in the Telegram, get your butts out, get out of there, and talk about all the cool stuff that y'all are talking about in there you talk about it on Twitter. I'm telling you, you could talk about walking a dog or eating pizza and people are going to tune in. It's wild. It's crazy. I see that we got Gain Bangers up here. Oh, El Musa is raising his hand. What's up, El Musa?
Oh, no, you can let Game Bangers go first. I saw him come up before I had my head done.
Okay. What's up, YL? What's up?
Green pill just taken.
Oh
That's
my
my third
God.
green pill of the day.
Damn.
I just want to say this is a bullish face. You guys are killing it, rocking it out. I did put the lightning bolt on my name, and I freaking lost my blue check mark, but I did that for you guys, man. Yeah. I lost my blue check mark for each and every one of you. So if you don't have a blue check mark or a lightning bolt on your name, I'm looking at you sideways. I'm like, what the hell is what's your excuse, bro? Who pissed in your cereal, Jim and M? Just curious. Just curious, Fojo. Oscar Loop. Who pissed in you guys' cereal? Where's your damn lightning
calling
bolts?
them all out.
Hey, man, it's a bullish space. I love you guys. Keep it going.
So funny.
Listen to Mama Space Chick. Get out there and get out the Telegram and get out there and shield. Let's fucking work for our bags. Let's go.
Hell yeah, let's freaking go, y'all. Put a damn lightning bolt. Pin something at the top of your Twitter, at least. Do something. Do something with your damn self. What's up, Elmusa?
Mario was crazy as hell, man. Super bullish. I just wanted to go back a little bit on what you guys were talking about the spaces. I was like, it does, there are some projects sometimes, that aren't where we are. I'll just say it that way. I think the cool thing about these spaces is that Voltino is acting as the leader by bringing all of these other communities together. And so I think that this is like a multifaceted, crazy thing in the future that this is going to evolve into. And I think that Voltino is going to have that banner, not only because of you guys starting this off right now, but also because we have really cool freaking NFTs. And then as a second side point, as you all know, I have a little bit of experience on that side of the world. And I want to say this, for me, you have to keep in mind, I see it as this, you have to keep in mind that there are going to be people that aren't quite there yet and have to be developed. They're going to learn different things from hearing about our NFTs, just like I did when I was creating them, and I was kind of like watching Voltoshi and seeing what he was doing, how he was moving and navigating things and stuff like that. Like, people learn when they're like, I mean, if you are a top dog out here, people are going to be watching you. So some of these developers, even though they're in there sharing their current projects, they're going to be learning as well. So keep that in mind.
That is true, y'all. There are good people out there, and just because they didn't jump on the boat last year, there are good people out here trying to, get their project up and start. And there are a bunch of artists, artists being artists and showing their talent. What you got, Optimum?
Yeah, it just occurred to me as I was speaking there, right, about content and whatnot. And I was just thinking, like, we could use Volt for Life as a way of, like, talking about Volt being a leader. We can bring people into Volt for Life Radio. We can bring them into, it doesn't have to necessarily be just Volt. It could be other projects, but Volt's just bringing people to the stage, just giving them a platform to speak. And it makes sense because in the future, we've got the incubator as well, the launchpad, right? You're going to be able to go in, create a smart contract, launch your projects. We can bring people to the table and say, what's so great about your project, your idea, and what do you like about the incubator, what do you like about the launchpad? And that's going to be, again, a great way to get exposure because people are going to be interested in a way that they can launch their vision, their idea, without having all the technical skills required to produce a smart contract themselves. So, with the way that things are going for Volt and with the way that Elmus is obviously going to get content out there via V4L, now, I think we're going to make some serious gains, but again, it is all down to the army doing its thing. Right? We need to work for it. But yeah, I think it just occurred to me. I think that's going to be a really bullish idea. Bring people onto the stage, give them a platform to talk. Not just Volt, but Volt could be the ones that give them that stage.
So I just want to interject really quick. Optimum will talk. You are already thinking this just how I've already thought that through, and I want to use that opportunity as a way to not only be inclusive to other cryptos, but also as a for Volt Radio.
Okay, I'm pulling up your Twitter right now. I'm going to pull it up and pin it. I want everybody to go sub, everybody to go follow this page. Let me go ahead and let me drop the link here in the chat, and then I'm going to drop it in the in tweet. All right, let's see here. 1 second. This is super important. This is a big deal. This is so cool. I don't know of any other project that has, this going on. I mean, I haven't really looked outside too much, but I don't know of anybody making this much noise. Look at this. All right, V4 Life Entertainment. El Musa, can you tell us a little bit more what you're doing with this?
Yeah, as far as the company overall, so it was created with the idea of mind of being an extension of the community. I didn't want to, try to create some subsect of the community. I just wanted to really create an extension. And I figured we have a lot of fun. Some of us are wild. Some of us are fucking crazy. A lot of us like art. We love music. We have a lot of common things. And so the entire platform on the website was just created to be an entertainment hub with some of our different things that we share in common that we kind of all like or are into. And so essentially I've created several utilities that mirror those traits that we have within the Army. And then there's 3 of them that are still locked up, and they're locked up for a reason. And they're going to be a brick and mortar utility in the near future.
I love it. You got the networking. We've talked before in the past, and Musa, he's undercover is what he is.
Stop.
He's undercover. Like, y'all go check him out. He's a big deal. He's a big deal. And for us to have this, I just think it's another avenue to get the word out there, just like Twitch, just like NFT Spaces, Telegram. You can even link it in there. I think you can even link Twitter Spaces in there. And I think it's cool. Thank you so much again for streaming our NFT Mega Space on here. Y'all go check it out. Sub to the channel, and I pinned it up at the top, and I dropped it in the chat. For y'all. There's even a link tree.
Hey, Space Chick, it's 2023. You can't be saying black men are undercover out here, man.
What? Oh my God. Oh, you're so funny. Look at all y'all laughing. Oh.
No comment.
Oh my goodness. All right. So you're going to be chilling with a bunch of billionaires, a bunch of millionaires out here. Musa's a future millionaire, just like the rest of y'all. Crypto Hound, what is up, Crypto Hound?
Billionaire, man.
Oh, billionaire. Oh, he's not playing. He's like, I've been here since day 2.
I ain't going nowhere.
No, he's not. What is this? You even have on here Volt Radio, Volt Discord server, official Steam, official Twitter, TV.
Yeah, I mean, I could briefly expound on some of that. But basically, on the website, guys, or if you go to the link tree and head over to the website, you'll see all of those different platforms and links to them directly. On radio, obviously self-explanatory. Just an evolving 24/7 broadcasted radio station, and also including Volt content from the content creators that provide it. And if anybody else wants to provide their content, please just let me know. Just say, hey, Musa, steal my content. I'll definitely do it. The V Sports is going to be kind of like the link you shared earlier with that massive gaming gaming platform or contest that's going on where the guy was looking for gamers.
Yeah.
So V Sports is going to be that. We're going to hold gaming competitions. That's why I called it V Sports instead of esports. We're going to hold gaming competitions with VDSC. That's going to be the baby. We're going to try to turn that into something like a WrestleMania type of event. I see it as being that big in the future for sure. And we'll also be doing other games as well to bring in other eyes to see VDSC as the headlining competition front on the website when I get the page up. But basically, we'll be doing Call of Duty contests. We'll be doing Madden, 2K, everything. And all the top games, all the household names, we'll do competitions throughout the year. And the whole point of that is to provide more during the bearish times. And so I'm strategically trying to place these contests in periods where I feel that may happen. Whether we're in the bull, but or whatever the case may be. But yeah, essentially it's just to provide that extra entertainment factor so that we can offset the effects of market psychology, because we all saw last year that is a very real thing.
Yeah.
You know, we were all kind of antsy and stressed the hell out, acting crazy as fuck. I remember all of that shit last summer. But from there, you also have the V4L Discord. Now, that's kind of like the Freaknik, if you will, in a sense. It has various channels in there that allow you to interact with Volt Radio content. So let's say if Optimum's live, you head over to V4L Discord. You have an open chat right there where you can talk to them or put your comments or whatever the case may be, stuff like that. There's also V4L After Dark. That essentially is the Freaknik. If you remember Yahoo Chats, I created that inside of Discord, basically. And so it's every single state and a handful of countries that have their own independent channels. And you can, if you are a VIP member, you can do things like video chat. You can create private threads, stuff like that. And the thing about that is, what's cool about it is no admins, not even myself, has access to V4L After Dark. The only way I can see anything inside of there is if I create another Discord. I set it up that way purposely because I wanted it to be something private. Damn. So that's where we have it.
You have a lot of stuff going on. I'm even looking at your website and it's super professional. Like everything you're doing it with a pro touch. I just got to say that. Like this is nice. This is really nicely put together. And he's got it. He's got all these different things tying together. And I can't even imagine what this is going to be next year. El Musa and Optimum. This is wild, Vault Army. this is great.
I appreciate that. We're really going to work hard at it. Again, this, I honestly want to take my name off of all of this. And I said this on my live the other day. The only reason why I'm visible is because I'm going to do all of this shit. So, like, at a certain point, once we begin to generate revenue through several different utilities within the community, I'm going hands off. I got other shit I want to do for Volt. With Volt, these last 3 utilities are going to take an enormous amount of my time. You guys probably won't see me for a little bit, but it's going to be well worth it. And I'm telling you, it's going to be something that nobody has ever thought of. Nobody will ever do. No crypto community will ever have this. It's going to be phenomenal. And you can ask YL because he's the only person that knows.
It's bullish, and I ain't saying shit unless you got 5 BNB.
5 BNB, sir? 5 BNB? Oh my God, that's funny. We have Petey up here. Petey, what's up?
What's going on? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good, Petey. How are you doing? Seeing you all over the Twitter streets. How are you?
I'm all right. Got a couple DMs. I'm gonna hit you, YL, Musa already know, and Pablo. I was gonna say, remember, we're in this space before a lot of big wigs. So if you got something that's already out that hasn't went into the digital world yet, probably want to jump on it right away because we're switching over. Regardless of what anybody says, we're switching over. They're talking about tokenizing traditional stock market. So that means if there's something that you're great at and you can make a product for it in the digital world, there you go for it. Don't sit back and wait because the money wealth is being transferred as we speak. Those people that was already at the top because they had these Kohl's and Walmarts and all of that shit, they're going to be a thing of the past in the next 20 years. There'll be a whole bunch of new people coming out with a new Walmart, Voltmart, something like that. But it's going to happen. We just need to jump on it before all these people that got all this money start doing it.
Mm-hmm. You're so right, Petey. He took his green pill for sure.
Petey just gave me chills. And the reason why he gave me chills is because when I was listening to him, I saw in my head, I'm seeing it as, crypto is an economy. Our communities, each individual community is its own economy. Within an economy, you have people who know how to make money off the land. Essentially what he's saying is exactly what's done in the real world, but we have an opportunity to do it in crypto. So things like V4L Entertainment, people can do things like that. We have that opportunity. You're the earliest of the early. You have an opportunity to change the dynamic, to change the game, to be innovative. You want to freaking sell, you know how people sell lanyards? You want to sell those lanyards and people have to pay via crypto? Well, there you go. Change the game, baby. What are you doing out there? You making glass pipes or whatever the case may be? Sell it via crypto. What are you doing? Sign up for now payments. Start you an LLC. Super easy, free. Start you an LLC. Get with now payments. You can accept Volt token for whatever product that. Come on, my gosh, this is a perfect opportunity for you to change your life forever beyond just gaining this wealth from Volt. If you have talents, utilize those, and yeah, profit off of them. You're doing a service. You're doing a service. Straight up.
My man said, should have said it, but yeah, I'm talking about.
Oh, I'm sorry, Petey, you cut out there for a second.
I said that's exactly what I was talking about. He hit it right on the head. You know, me and him had a lot of these conversations, and me and him finna drop something big. Don't want to put a time frame on it, but I'm trying to shoot for next month. So you never know. Just stay tuned in to Road to $1, and I'm telling you, you guys are gonna be like, "Oh shit, hold on now." I'm telling you, we're gonna change the world. We're gonna change the world.
Hell yeah, we are. And you know how we're gonna do that, everybody? Everybody who's been here and knows what's up, y'all know exactly. One stream, one space, and one tweet. What you got, Optimo?
Hey, so I just pinned a tweet by Crypto Tonight. So this is Darko from Huawei, the ambassador for Huawei. He actually made a poll saying which one. He was basically comparing us against Shiba. So it might be an idea for those of you who haven't had a chance to vote on that poll to go and vote it, because there's been 69 votes so far, which isn't a lot, but we are destroying Shiba right now, which is interesting given that Shiba is a massive community, so you would think they'd be pulling their weight, but clearly it's not the case. 19 hours left, 19 and a half hours left on this poll. We just need to make sure that we vote it, you know? So this guy is an ambassador for Huawei. He's got a reputation, and it'd be a good idea for us to smash this poll and vote it like we always do.
Yeah, I think we're definitely seeing how Twitter has affected our community. Twitter has helped. Oh, I'm trying to get to his. I don't have my glasses on. I'm trying to pull it up here in the space cabin. People on the Twitter space, go ahead and check that out. Yeah, we definitely got to get with these polls. We have to make sure that we, hit up these spaces. Twitter, hit it hard. We got to hit it hard. Get out of the Telegram. If you're playing on the game, just put on a Twitter space on your phone, turn the volume down or listen. You'll learn so much about this space and enjoy it. Don't make it a job. I heard El Musa saying that one day. He was like, you don't gotta make it a job. Enjoy this. And it's fun. I don't want to say crypto journey, crypto story. I noticed I said that, or I just don't feel comfortable saying that. So crypto story. This is my crypto story. And this is our crypto story. You like that word? You like it? Had to change it up. Oh
yeah, it's bullish. Crypto stories are a lot better than journeys, Stories are better than journeys.
Yeah, this is going to be our bedtime story. We tuck our dragons in at night.
Stories live forever, but journeys have an ending date.
Oh, yes, they do. Oh, all right. So the new thing, crypto story. This is our crypto story. Let me see a whole bunch of storytelling books in the comments. That would be great. We'll all know. Y'all are so great. Oh my goodness. Let's tear up these polls. Let's show our strength. Let's show our strength the last week. Let's push it. This is super important. Please, please, please join these NFT Twitter spaces for us, the Vault Army, the Volta Dragon Sailors Club for Voltoshi, for your family, your in real life family too. Join these spaces. These things make a difference. You may think, oh, whatever, I'm going to do what I want. Well, that's fine. You're just making it take longer for, the price to go up because you're not helping. Help. Oh, man. No, there's everybody in this chat's helping. I see you on the space cabin. I see you here on this chat. Go ahead and follow everybody. Put those lightning bolts in front of your name. We got El Musa coming up here in less than an hour. So I'm going to go ahead and get off and want everybody to know that we are doing this with teamwork. We don't have a schedule, but we're just playing off of each other in a respectful way. And so if you want to, dip in, tune in and see more of the news of what's going on and who goes on when. And y'all definitely ask questions if you need help with a Twitter space or a YouTube, channel. Let us know. We are there. Tear up these polls, tear them up. Tear up these Twitter spaces, tear them up. Even if you're not comfortable in an NFT space, just join one today. Just one a day this week. That's all we ask, right? Just one. We're going to, the guys said that they're going to, mute the chat a little bit more. So that's good too. We're going to get, some more things done out here in the space. And it's so much fun hanging out in the Telegram. And I enjoyed tuning into the voice chat the other day and just listening. And though it is comfortable in there, I totally get it. It's super comfy in there. But we got to get out of there and y'all share your knowledge. You have so much knowledge. I don't think you're giving yourself enough credit. Get out of the Telegram. The stuff y'all talk about in there is so intelligent and so educational. You got to share that with the world, okay? Stop being greedy, damn it. Stop being greedy. Get that info out there. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pull up El Musa's channel for his show. Let me see, coming up. And then don't forget to check out Ladybugs. She had one this morning. I'm going to go ahead and hit that replay as well. Don't forget we got Ladies Night. If you're a lady and you're looking for a home in crypto, come on and join the Vault Inu Army. I'm telling you right now, the ladies love it here. The ladies that have joined the Vault Army have actually stuck around for a very long time. So that should tell y'all something, you ladies as well. Tell y'all something. Girls know. Girls know, right, Jen? Right, girls in the chat? I know, all y'all know. You feel comfortable and you want to stick around and you want to join in what's going on. Thanks, guys, for always keeping it real and always keeping it comfortable for the ladies. And go follow everybody with a lightning bolt. Put a lightning bolt before your name. Let's make some waves here on this space. Let's make some waves. All right, everybody. I took my green pill, and I hope you did too. I hope you did too, because I know everybody on this speaker panel gave it to you straight. And we'll be back tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. Central Time. That's 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time every Monday through Friday. We are here to give you your daily dose of Vault Inu. I'm glad you guys took the green pill. And I guess I'll be seeing y'all around the Twitter space today. Let's put that work in. All right, everybody. Let me see some emojis. Let me see some hearts. Let me see some lightning bolts in the chat if you're here in the space cabin. Let's go. We got work to do today, y'all. We got work to do. We had an hour and pretty much 40-minute meeting today. This was very important. Very important. All right, everybody. Love you so much. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Love it. Love it. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in to the Space Cabin. I appreciate every single one of you. David, thank you so much for that super chat. Thank you so much for supporting the Space Cabin, everybody. If you need anything, hit me up. Don't forget, get out of the Telegram. Go join the Vault Army out here in the Twitter space. All right, everybody. Don't forget to tune in to El Musa's live here, Vault Inu Road to $1 in less than an hour. All right. Bye-bye.
Negative.